I'm Rusty Croft, one of the Master Sand Sculptors here at the U.S. Sand Sculpting Challenge in downtown San Diego this Labor Day weekend. This year's theme was Celebrate, so I chose to do a piece about celebrating your own individuality and what makes you who you are. My sculpture is a character looking inside his own head and kind of building himself up, looking from within.
My piece is called To Heaven to Hold. It's a self-portrait of myself holding a woman cupped in my hands, and there's a bride and groom on the back. So it's inspired by my lovely wife.
Well, my piece is titled Eulogy, and it's a sculpture of a white rhino kind of surrounded by, well, there were going to be flowers, but time constraints prevented the flowers.
My piece is called At Last, Atlas's Last Atlas, and it is a play on words, sort of celebrating namesake and what goes into naming something after something else. Our first cervical vertebrae is called the Atlas, named after the Greek mythological figure of Atlas who held the heavens on his shoulders. So in my piece I have Atlas holding an atlas, and we're sort of celebrating that hopefully this is the last thing, his namesake is the last thing he has to hold up.
For the individuals to put in this kind of work, you know, it's very meticulous. I watched a couple sculptors earlier and them doing their craft, and I think it's really nice. Really nice. Wonderful art.
The rhino, I like it because it's so detailed, it's so wrinkled. It makes it makes it look real, like if you're standing right next to it in reality.
This is my favorite because it has a really intricate facial expression. I also like that you have to interact with it and go behind to see that there's more behind the face and that there is a girl behind his arms and his hands. So it intrigued me.
Like a 12-hour day of working with moving the sand, packing it, and then you start the sculpting, which is a little less physical, but it's also, the first couple days are pretty relaxed, and as you slowly shape things out, and then as you get towards the end, you realize how little time you have left to finish. And then it's always, for myself anyway, a lot of other people are a little better with their time management, but for myself, the last bit is just it's a sprint to the finish line, for sure.
Each one of our sculptures is 10 yards of sand. It's about 15,000 pounds. So the physical challenge is significant. You really have to come up with the idea first and a sketch and a concept. We're on a timeline. You only have 3.5 days to make this, so there's not a whole lot of time to fiddle around and experiment. You have to know where you're going and get there quick. My advice for anybody out there just starting to sculpt sand, if you go to your local beach, you need 3 things. Water, water, and more water. If you're having trouble, stop what you're doing, add some water, start again.
My advice for young sandcastle builders is get out there, have fun, and stick with it. It's the same as anything else. The more you do it, the better you get.
Practice, research.
Drawing is hard, sculpture is hard, painting is hard, and if you want to get good, you really just need to have inspiration, want to practice, and to practice as often as possible. And to have fun while you're doing it, for sure. If you're not having fun, you're trying to get good at the wrong thing.